This effect hurt my brain. It may hurt your guys's too. Don't say I didn't warn you. Roll the intro. Hello there, all of you beautiful people of the internet, and welcome to another effect with yours truly, the Cardmaster 17. Today, we are going to be taking a look at an effect called Fragment, which, when I first found out was a card at any number routine, I was a little wary on how much I thought I was actually going to enjoy it. However, it has quickly become one of my favorite effects to perform, and that is because the outcome seems so gosh darn impossible that it doesn't make any sense. Let me show you why. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. In a second, I'm going to ask you to... Why are you laughing? In a second, I'm going to ask you to select a card. However, that card will not be selected in the normal way. I'm not going to spread through the cards, and you're not going to pick one out. And the reason because we're not doing that is because I can easily force you to select a certain card. I'm also not going to have you just think of a card, because psychologically and statistically there are certain cards that would be thought of more than others. Ideally, I would have you think of a number, because unlike certain cards, numbers do not hold the same kind of psychological power over people's thoughts. So what I want you to do is, first of all, I'm going to have you shuffle up that deck. The important thing here is I want you to make sure that those cards cannot be in any possible order, and the order is completely randomized by that shuffle. Whenever you are satisfied, you can just hand the deck back. Okay, we're gonna wait for one more. Well, we'll whatever happened. Fantastic, thank you for that speedy shuffling. Okay, so this deck's order has been randomly assigned because of how she shuffled the cards. So what I want you to do is I want you to think of a number between 1 and 52. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the cards one at a time, and you're going to memorize whatever card shows up at your thought of number. Okay? Okay, I'm even going to look away while I do this so you know I can't be looking at the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Have you thought of a card yet? Mm-hmm. You have. Okay, we're going to save time here. I'm not going to go through the rest of the deck because that would take way too long. So, currently, you are thinking of two pieces of information. Mm-hmm. You have the number that you thought of and the card that appeared at that number. The only thing that I know is that your card appears in the top half of the deck. So what I'm going to do to eliminate that problem is I'm going to give you the top half of the deck, and I want you to shuffle those. So we now separate those two pieces of information. So now your thought of card is no longer at the number that you thought of.
Not very good.
Oh, it's fine. Trust me, we all start out somewhere. It's better than I did when I first started out. That's actually pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. And whenever you're done, you can just hand me the cards back. Fantastic. Now I'm going to give you the whole deck, and I want you to just give the deck a series of cuts. So take the top half off and put the bottom half on top of what you just cut off. And you can do that as many times as you want. Yeah, beautiful. Just like that. You can do it once, you can do it twice, 3, just once. Okay. So now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you to think of what you've seen, the number and the card, so that I can receive that information from you. The very important thing is that you only think of the card and the number. I don't want to know anything else that's going on inside your head. Okay, so be very careful about what you're thinking about. Okay, so first, what was the card? Send me the color. Okay, cool, got it. The suit now. Great. And the number. Or the value, I guess. Yeah, okay, perfect, got it, okay. thought of card. Right there. You don't look like you believe me. Just to be safe, go ahead and think of the value, the number that you thought of. Because I can already tell this card isn't in the right spots. Got it. So I've now relocated the card you looked at to the number that you're thinking of. Just to make sure, because it's always safe to double check. Well, think of the card one more time. Color. Suit. Yep. And value. Perfect. Got it. And one more time, think of the location. It is a good thing I double. Note to everyone: always double check your work, because if I didn't, I would have been off by 2. Go ahead and take 2 cards from the bottom of the deck and move them to the top. Yep, yeah, and just put them right on top. Yep, fantastic. And then you just put the deck down. Now, for the first time, what was the number that you were thinking of?
I'm saying I'll have
Yep.
13.
Well, it's a good thing I double checked, because I was thinking of 11, so I would have been off by 2. So if you would, deal 1 card at a time down on the table until you get to 12. Deal 12.
Down?
Yep, 12 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this right here is the 13th card. For the first time, can you please say what the card was?
It's a 9 of hearts. Alright, how?
Thank you very much.
How did you, but wait.
So that just about does it for Fragment. I love this effect. And that is because up until I learned how it was done, I legitimately thought it was impossible. So if you're interested in learning the effect for yourself, I will leave the link to the Penguin Magic product page down in the description below. And as always, if you enjoyed the effect, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below what you thought, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the new magic-y goodness. It's coming out 3 days a week. And always remember, magic is everywhere. You just have to know how to find it. Have a good one, guys.